My name's Meredith. I'm 37 years old. I live in Brighton, and I'm originally from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, so it's your first time voting here?
No, I've lived across the street from the polling place for the last 4 years, and so this is the fourth, or I guess I've voted a couple more times in primaries. Yeah, so it's a few times.
Okay, so could you tell us more information about this polling place?
It's very efficient. Even during the presidential election a couple years ago, I came pretty early in the morning, so a lot of people were here trying to go before they went to work, and I still got in like 15 or 20 minutes. I think they do a great job. They try to keep it moving. You know, there's a lot of people in there working. There's police officers sitting and making. The police officer is actually the one that sits and checks. Once you fill out the bubble sheet, they ask you again, what's your name and what street you live on. They check their rolls, and then they let you stick it right in the machine, and it's all done.
Great.
Yeah.
So what's your experience like different from this one, like before?
Yeah, so here in Massachusetts, we use the bubble sheets, which I actually like better. In North Carolina, where I'm from originally, we do electronic voting, which after everything that's happened, the past couple of years with the interference from Russia and whoever else, I feel safer, really, honestly, with the bubble sheets. I hope that, I wish we would all go to that. I know that, this is a country made to federal, whatever, republic, and so we're all different states and we can do different things, but I think that there's something to be said about, because of our past and what's happened in the recent past, and there was no evidence supposedly from the intelligence agency that Russia tried to change anybody's vote, but we really don't know, and that was 2 years ago. We have no idea what is in store, and then 2 years from now we're going to elect another president, so again we're going to elect president again, so I'm hoping that in the next couple of years we can get our acts together and figure out how to make it safer, because it's the foundation of our country.
Great. So you feel like your voting rights have not have been like respected during the process, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like I was treated with respect. Absolutely. I brought my ID just in case. I know that we don't need to have that here, but we never know. So yeah, I mean, you go in and they're friendly people, a lot of volunteers, and then at the end, you talk to the officer and he tells you, okay, you're good, and then you stick your ballot in. It was a quick process, and I know it was probably busier earlier in the day, but I work in the hospital, so I was already at work, but yeah, so it was good. Yeah.
Great. So what brings you here, for this election?
What brings me here? My main issues are voting. I'm not voting. My number one issue is healthcare. I work in healthcare. I have for almost 12 years, and what's happening in the system it's just not right. And it's not right that we live in supposedly the greatest country in the world, and someone can go bankrupt for a bad medical diagnosis. I don't think it's right or fair. I'm definitely a proponent of Medicare for all. I think that it's really important for us to, and that is as a healthcare worker. What's happening in the hospitals is not good, and it really is. It's scary to me how bad it is. But my number one thing is I want to vote no on question 1, which refers to nurse-patient limits. I don't want patient limits. I think it's one size fits all, and it doesn't work for everyone. It doesn't work for every hospital, for every patient, and I don't think it's right for the government to tell the nurses how to care for our patients. And I think that it's really important for us, for our autonomy, and we learn about nursing. We have our own nursing judgment, and I don't believe that the government should tell us how many people we should be taking care of, or and let people sit and rot in the ER because there's no beds. And healthcare is a huge issue. My hospital has 600 beds, and we're constantly having problems pushing patients through the hospital and getting them discharged. It's not just as simple as you come to the hospital. If you need surgery, you either go or you get a bed. It's not that easy. It's just going to get worse. People will be turned away from the hospital, and it could be you or it could be your family member. That's just the bottom line.
Great, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.